Blind dates and marriage, it's not that hard. Nyan Nyan, the blind date I set you up with has been waiting for 3 hours. Why didn't you go? We're married. Married? He's still waiting for you at the restaurant. Then, who is he? Are you depressed? I know your mom pesters you about blind dates every day, but you don't have to drive yourself crazy. I married the wrong person. Thank you for taking me home. Mr. Shin, you've returned to the country. Why aren't you going back to the old residence, instead staying in a common neighborhood like this? Go back and tell Grandma that I've found Mrs. Shin. Pigs fly. Hell freezes over. The king of hell signs it off. Oh no, I'm definitely going to be late. Here, come out quickly. Are you trying to get yourself killed? That's the CEO's private elevator. Sorry. The CEO is here. Morning, CEO. She can come in. Is he really from the Shin group? That's so obvious. Look again. What are you here at Shin's for? I'm here for an interview. What position? Need me to put in a good word for you? Assistant to the CEO. Me? No, I can do it myself. Don't tell me Mr. Shin has a girlfriend. This is definitely explosive news that could rock the Shin group building. Yi Sungyan, this outfit actually suits you. Laugh. Are you done laughing? I need to get to work. Speaking of which, we're still relatives. How can the gap between us be so big? Thanks to my dad's connections, I joined the Shin group right after graduation. In the future, I'm going to be a top figure in the Shin group. I'm going to be a top figure at Shin group. With our family connection, I can help you out. Don't be ungrateful. A top figure? Are you trying to become a god? You. I lowered myself to become a secretary at the Shin group just to win over Mr. Shin and become the CEO's wife. As for you, you should just stick to being a janitor. Yi Sungyan, your task is to keep the 19th floor spotless. Don't let go of that mop, understand? They're all busy. I should clean now. If they're busy, you help them out. When they're not busy, you can clean the place. Shin Group is not like the companies you've worked for before. Be sharp, don't waste a single second. You're such a slave driver. Newbie, a cup of coffee. Fine, I'll do it. Print 10 copies of this and send it to Vivian in D District. Vivian in D District. Newbie, 1 coffee, no milk, no sugar. 1 coffee, double milk, double sugar. Okay. Get this stamped by finance and send it to Vivian in D District. Vivian in D District. Okay. Send these to Vivian in D District. Smart. Handwrite 10 copies and send them over. Handwrite 10 copies? Of course. Go, get moving, little newbie. Newbie, add some sugar. The little newbie is in for trouble. Mr. Shen hates people who cause trouble the most. So clumsy and stupid, you even caused trouble by pouring coffee. What else can you do? I introduced you to this job because I saw your family was struggling. Is this how you repay me? You bumped into me. I bumped into you. Can't you stand still on your own? You. Mr. Shen, this is my cousin. She heard I work at the Shen Group and insisted on staying here. If you're really angry, I'll fire her right now. Mr. Shen, you. Being scolded like that, you have nothing to say? Shen Ting Bai, I'll wash the clothes and return them to you. Follow me. Shen Ting Bai, do you know how many cups of coffee I made and how many documents I printed today? Why didn't you come to me when you were wronged? I'm just a janitor. I probably can't even get into your office. From today on, she is my personal janitor. Yes. Shen Ting Bai, do you like me? Isn't it obvious enough? Why? Am I very beautiful? Or was it when we first met, my wild and unrestrained actions conquered you? It wasn't our first time meeting. Heh. Ting Bai, today is Grandma's 70th birthday. I've invited a young lady who is quite nice. She'd be a perfect granddaughter-in-law. You already have a granddaughter-in-law. Her name is Nyan Nyan. Then bring her here for me to see. Don't try to fool an old woman like me. Besides, is that Nyan Nyan better than Little Yi? Little Yi is absolutely the best girl I've ever met. Little Yi, just by her name, she sounds scheming. What has she tricked you with? Tricked? She's a simple child. Truly simple. Able to get the chairman of Shen Group to speak for her like this. We'll speak no more of this. If you put it that way, that Miss Nyan Nyan, who can get you, the CEO of Shen Group, to speak for her, isn't she also a schemer? Grandma, you don't know her. You don't know Little Yi either. Little Yi will be at my birthday banquet later, you must meet her. Don't push any woman my way. I won't see her. Does the scavenger grandma live here? Are there any special price carrots left? They're all sold out. Oh, alright then. Such a pitiful old scavenger, life must be hard for her, living so frugally. Grandma, tomorrow I will definitely bring you a gift that will satisfy you. Does the scavenger grandma live here? Yi Sungnian, isn't this my ex-girlfriend I dumped? Are you delivering food now? This is not a place you should be. Are you following us, hoping to get back with Shikang? I'm not following you. This is the Shen family's old residence. We're here to visit the chairman of the Shen Group. What are you doing here? This is the Shen family's old residence. What? Cat got your tongue. I'm here to see a friend. Is your friend the security guard or the maid of this house? Butler Shen, I am Chen Shikang, the young master of the Chen family. We have business collaborations with the Shen family and would like to meet the chairman. Butler Shen, this is a generous gift specially prepared by my Chen family. The chairman has no plans to receive guests today. This is 100-year-old Lingji mushroom and 1000-year-old ginseng. If you refuse without asking the chairman, aren't you afraid of causing trouble and losing your job? These things won't cause any major trouble. Got the cold shoulder, didn't you? What are you so proud of? You have to leave too. Are you Miss Yi? Yes, I'm also here to give a gift, but it's just special priced carrots. The chairman sent me to bring you in. Heh, on what grounds? Our treasures are not as good as his rotten carrot. The chairman is only accepting carrots today. This is my first time seeing a living villa. Living? I mean, seeing it with my own eyes. You're quite an interesting girl. Grandma, you're so rich, why are you so frugal? Well, I'm just 50 yuan short of saving up for my granddaughter-in-law's betrothal gift. How much is the betrothal gift? 100 million. Is this for me? Yes, that's right. Special price carrots, 10 yuan for a full bag. Oh, look how full I packed it. I love this gift. I've also prepared some gifts for you. Come and see. Let's go. Hello, Mrs. CEO. Dior Counter Manager Wendy, Dior Counter Manager Mandy, Anna, Lisa. At your service. Come and pick what you like. 1, 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, million? Is this in RMB? Buy it. Buy, buy, buy. This is too much. Buy, 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 buy. Grandma, isn't this too heavy? Hey, slow down, slow down. Grandma, these gifts are too expensive. Maybe I should return them to you. How about I give you my grandson instead? Okay. You must choose one. Otherwise, you're looking down on me, an old woman. I'll choose a ring. It's probably just silver, shouldn't be too expensive. This is probably the cheapest thing in this house. I'm such a clever girl. Grandma, can you give me this ring? If you like it, take it. The size is just right. Thank you, Grandma. Butler, take Miss Yi to the birthday banquet. Yes, Miss Yi, please. Chairman, the CEO's wife's authority ring is missing. Should we call the police? I gave it to my future granddaughter-in-law. Mind your own business. Yes. Now that she has the ring, she can't refuse my grandson. Wani, did you accompany the CEO to the banquet last night? The chairman was also there. Does this mean you've met the parents? Don't talk nonsense. It was just a normal business banquet. However, Grandma Shen was indeed very nice to me. You're already calling her Grandma Shen. Looks like we'll have to start calling you Mrs. CEO. Hello, Mrs. CEO. Yi Songyan, stay away from our Mr. Shen from now on. Why? Because Wani is about to become the CEO's wife. Don't be the other woman. How come I haven't heard about it? The CEO is getting married. Does he need to inform a janitor like you? Some people think they can climb the social ladder just because they became the CEO's personal janitor. They've probably forgotten their own place. I'm 162 centimeters and 49 kilograms. Thanks for your concern. Yi Songyan, I know you have feelings for Mr. Shen, but you're really not good enough for him. At last night's business banquet, Mr. Shen and I have already met the parents. Last night, Shen Tingbai didn't even attend the banquet. When did you meet the parents? When did you meet his parents? Yesterday's business banquet was very important to Shen's. How could Mr. Shen not attend? A country bumpkin is a country bumpkin, you know nothing. You said Mr. Shen didn't attend the banquet last night. Then tell me, where was he? He. I can't just say he was with me all night, can I? I don't know. Can't make anything up, can you? You're just jealous of Wani, saying such ignorant things. So petty. When Wani becomes the CEO's wife, the first person she'll fire is you. I'll be waiting. Wani, you're just too low-key. That's why a janitor can step all over you. Look everyone, what's this? Alright, stop talking. Wani, isn't this the Shen Group CEO's wife's authority ring? I never thought we'd see the real thing one day. This was given to me by Grandma Shun herself. The chairman is so good to you. Sure, be low-key. I don't want too many people to know. Wani, when you marry into a wealthy family, don't forget us old colleagues. Of course. Yi Sungyan, I am the acknowledged granddaughter-in-law of the Shun family. What do you have to compete with me? This ring looks familiar. This ring looks very familiar. You're a country bumpkin. How could you have seen this ring? Here, I have one too. It does look a bit similar. I once saw on TV that the inside of the Shun family's authority ring has the character Shun engraved on it. Impossible. Do you think engraving a Shun on a ring connects you to the Shun family? Wani's ring was personally given by the chairman. It symbolizes the status of the Shun Group CEO's wife's authority ring. Don't try to confuse us with this fake. If you don't believe me, let Wani take it off and see. There must be a Shun character too. Wani, what are you waiting for? Quickly prove to this fake who the real CEO's wife of the Shun family is. Why isn't it here? Maybe I remembered it wrong. After all, pictures on TV aren't always real. The Shun family's authority ring has never been shown to the public. That's right. This further proves that Yi Sungyan's ring is fake. This further proves that Yi Sungyan's ring is fake. The real authority ring doesn't have the Shun character on it, but you didn't know and made a fake one to impersonate the CEO's wife. You didn't expect to be exposed by our Wani. That's right, Yi Sungyan, what a malicious thought. If Grandma Shun hadn't given me this ring, you would have gotten away with it. This ring was indeed given to me by the chairman. You, a mere janitor, dare to shamelessly claim you know the chairman? You're just taking advantage of the fact that the chairman never comes to the company to spout nonsense. Welcome, Chairman, for visiting and guiding our work. If there are any shortcomings, we hope you will give us some pointers. Everyone, don't be nervous. I'm just looking around. Yes, yes, yes. Yi Sungyan, I know you want to compete with me in everything, but you can't just imitate me in everything. Once you're exposed, it's very embarrassing. What did I imitate you in? I take out a ring, you take out a ring. I say mine was given by the chairman, you say yours was too. If this isn't imitation, what is it? 2 days ago was the chairman's 70th birthday. I went to the Shun family's old residence, and this ring was given to me by Grandma then. Shut up. What right do you have to call the chairman Grandma? You've been to the Shun family's old residence. Even Wani isn't qualified to go. You can even say such big words. My relationship with the chairman needs no explanation to you. Just with this fake ring of yours, the chairman won't tolerate a liar like you around Mr. Shun. Yi Sungyan, do you know what the authority ring symbolizes? It represents half of the control over the Shun Group. Even without mentioning half of the Shun Group's market value of hundreds of billions, just the material of this ring alone is worth 100 million, a silver flower jade. Isn't this silver? You must choose one, or else you're looking down on me, an old woman. This ring is probably just silver and not worth much. It's likely the cheapest thing in this house. I'm such a little genius. Grandma, can you give me this ring? If you like it, take it. You really are a country bumpkin. You can't even tell what material it is and you dare to make a fake. You are not only disrespectful to Shuns, but also to the chairman. I can sue you for forgery and fraud. I'm such a little genius. No, this thing is so expensive. I have to return it to Grandma. Return it to Grandma? You really won't give up until you see the coffin. You're still pretending at a time like this. I don't want to argue with you. You want to run after being exposed? No way. Mr. Shun hates liars the most. You're walking right into it. A swindler like you doesn't deserve to be in the Shun Group. You even dare to spread rumors about Mr. Shun's whereabouts. Wani, let's kick her out. Who dares to touch her? Mr. Shin, Yi Sungyen is a liar. She just said you didn't go to the business banquet last night. Such a person must be fired from Shin Group. That's right, we all heard it just now. She said it herself. We are all witnesses. Shin's has always valued integrity. If Mr. Shin doesn't fire her, it will be hard to win the respect of the staff. How are you so sure she's lying? I'll bet my career on it. If Yi Sungyen isn't lying, I'll voluntarily leave the Shin Group. I indeed did not attend the business banquet last night. Wani, didn't you accompany Mr. Shin to the banquet last night? Say something. I was with Yi Sungyen last night. What? I told you all earlier, I don't want to argue with you. Why did you have to push it to this point? Why bother? Wani, you can't just leave me. You told me to say all these things. Wani, you can't just abandon me. You were the one who told me to say all those things. Don't talk nonsense. I never said such things. This was all your own speculation. You. Finance department. Settle her salary. Yes. You can go now. I can't lose my job at Shin's. Please, Mr. Shin, forgive me this once. You were right about one thing. Shin's values character the most. Obviously, you do not meet Shin's employment standards. What about Yi Sungyen? She faked the authority ring of the Shin Group's CEO's wife and kept saying it was a gift from the chairman. Who knows what she's planning to do with a fake ring? This is fraud. She should be fired and sent to jail. How can a person with such low moral character be allowed to stay at Shin's? I believe Mr. Shin is fair and won't be biased towards her just because she's Yi Sungyen, right? She won't. He believes me this much. This is the authority ring that the chairman personally gave to Yi Wani. This one is real, so the one in Yi Sungyen's hand must be fake. You are the little Yi grandma mentioned? That's right, Mr. Shin. I did have a few years of acquaintance with Grandma Shin. It seems the rumors are true. The chairman lives alone in the old mansion, rarely seen in public. Even Mr. Shin doesn't see him often. As long as I insist, no one will know I'm lying. In a few more days, once my father and the chairman settle my marriage with Shin Ting-bai, this whole thing will blow over. Shin Ting-bai. There is only one of these authority rings. That's right, but the authority ring is my grandmother's dowry. It's passed down to daughters, not sons. Even I am not qualified to have it. Then hers must be fake. How can you say that? Because the real one is with me. This was personally given to me by the chairman. You're just taking advantage of the chairman's absence to talk nonsense. I can confront the chairman in person. Do you dare? You don't dare. You're just using this as an excuse to see the chairman. Why should I take you to see him? Are you worthy of meeting the chairman? The chairman hasn't made a public appearance in 10 years. As long as I refuse to admit it, no one can say mine is fake. I just need to wait a few more days until my father and the chairman finalize my marriage with Shin Ting-bai, and this matter will be covered up. Who wants to see me? Who gave you that ring? Who are you? How dare you question me? Now every random person thinks there's somebody important. You don't know her? CEO Shin, I'm your personal secretary. Countless people try to suck up to me. How could I possibly know every single one of them? Why is Grandma here? CEO Shin, this person called Yi Sungyen Grandma. She really thinks the company is her home, bringing just anyone in here. Grandma. Yi Sungyen is the one I love. I know you like Wan Yi, but please respect my choice. This is wonderful. Who is Yi Wan Yi? I, your grandma, don't know her. Little Yi, so you and my grandson have known each other for a long time. When should we discuss the wedding? Wedding? Grandma doesn't know we're already married? The one named Yi Sungyen. How could I have thought that the little Yi grandma mentioned was me? Impossible. She's the chairman? Yi, has a man really clouded your mind? We're cousins. If the chairman is my grandma, how could you not know? Didn't you say the ring on your hand was given to you by the chairman? You also said that you and the chairman are very close. So, why don't you recognize the chairman now that she's here? Could it be that you're online friends? You cheeky girl. Yi Sungyan. Don't get cocky. This isn't over. Just you wait. Grandma, I didn't know this ring was so valuable. I should give it back to you. Hey. Once you've accepted my gift, there's no returning it. If you really feel bad about it, then just accept this grandson of mine. Grandma gave it to you. Keep it safe. Is he talking about the ring or himself? Oh, I almost forgot I had something to do. You and you too. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Now that the whole world knows, aren't you going to give me a title? Didn't you say you'd treat me to a meal? Let's go here. Here. Isn't it a bit expensive? Units, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s. One fish costs over 10,000. Hello, sir. I'm not that hungry yet. Are you hungry? I am a bit hungry. Let's go in and eat. The problem is, I can't afford to treat you to this meal. My account is really empty. I don't even have money in my bank card. What about WeChat? No money in WeChat either. Can't I borrow from a friend? Which friend? Hold my hand, I know you will lead me forward. What do you want to eat? I'm not worthy to eat here. What's wrong? Actually, I'm really not that hungry. Why don't you go ahead and eat? I'm fine. One order of cold shrimp. One order of charcoal grilled beef ribs, and one order of matsutake soup. And a bottle of mautai. I was originally going to say, I'll treat you to a meal. But since you're not hungry, I'll just eat by myself. Hey. Wait a minute. Excuse me, could you let me see the menu again? Although I'm not very hungry, I can eat a little with you. After all, eating alone is quite boring. Does the CEO of Shun Corporation always eat so expensively? If I had known, I really wouldn't have offered to treat. The food is still good. I'll go pay the bill. You take your time eating. Okay. Yi Sungyan. Isn't this Yi Sungyan? I haven't seen you in years. Even a country bumpkin like you can eat at such a high-end restaurant now. Who are you? The news that you were dumped by Chen Shikang and became a pathetic wretch has spread everywhere. A country bumpkin like you trying to latch onto a young master from the Chen family, you should see if you're even worthy. You'll be dumped sooner or later. But I'm different. How are you different? This gentleman is the young master of the Shun Group. Have you heard of the Shun Group? Their assets are in the tens of billions. They're the richest in the country. I'll soon be Mrs. Shun. Rumor has it that the young master of the Shun family is a handsome guy. What does a country bumpkin know? I'm not a country bumpkin, but even if he is, would the young master of the Shun Group be interested in you? You're just jealous. Young master. Hey, who is this beautiful lady? CEO Shun, This was our campus bell in college. She was kept by men since college and has been played around with by them. Oh. You're really something. After so many years, you still haven't changed your habit of spreading malicious rumors about women. You've grown up for nothing. Stop pretending. It costs at least 100,000 per person here. Young Master Shen dumped you. If you hadn't latched onto some old man, where would you get the money to eat here? You want to run after you've eaten? Get out of the way. Young Master Chen is already engaged. You're just a stray dog, a loser. Who says she's unwanted? I'll never go my way. I'll love you someday. Young Master. Ah. You're not going to announce it publicly, are you? Yi Sungyan, you can only attract such a good-for-nothing, pretty boy boyfriend. That's still better than you finding a fake one. You're looking for trouble. Get away from me, old man. I'll break both of your legs. Come on. Someone is causing trouble in your restaurant. Break their legs and throw them out. How dare you two poor people come to a place like this and cause trouble? You're asking for it. What are you waiting for? Didn't you hear what CEO Shen said? Are you all dead? Get these two paupers out of here. Don't be afraid. I'll protect you. You. How dare you hit me? Do you know who we are? This is the CEO of the Shen Group, and I am the future CEO's wife of the Shen Group. This entire mall belongs to the Shen family. You're just a dog, how dare you bite your master? Our Shen family doesn't have such a young master. What do you mean? How is that possible? CEO Chen, where are you going? It has nothing to do with me. It was all her idea. It has nothing to do with me. Impersonating someone from the Shen Group and swindling people. We have the right to sue you. Heh. Send him to the authorities. I was wrong. I was wrong. Forgive me. So it was all fake. I was deceived. I gave him everything. If his are fake, then what about me? Truly pathetic. Still daydreaming all day long. Tell me, where do all these billionaires come from? And a CEO of the Shen Group? How could a chosen one like the CEO of the Shen Group be so easily met and even fall for you? Have you been watching too many soap operas? How dare you mock me? If it were me, I wouldn't believe it either. How can you be so confident? Why would he fall for you? Are you mocking me again? CEO Shen, Madam has just urged you to return to the old mansion again. You are my dream. You are my love. Inform everyone in the Shen Corporation to prepare to welcome the CEO's wife. Yes, sir. Please, come in. Please, come in. Shen Tingbai. Today is my class reunion. You must make my ex-boyfriend look like a scumbag. But don't act too perfect. I'm afraid people will notice you, and you won't come back with me. Were you worried about this just now? Was I worried? Don't worry, I will never abandon you. But what if you leave me? I will find you again. I've decided on this meal. I'll protect this area. Country bumpkin. Give me 5 yuan to buy some sweet water, or I'll beat you up again. How dare you bully my people? Young Master Shen, we didn't know this country bumpkin was your person. We won't do it again, we won't do it again. Thank you for saving me. You're welcome. I have a lot of sugar here. Hair. What's your name? Shintingbai. Shintingbai. What a nice name. From now on, I'll call you Little Fatty. Yi Sungnian, you're finally here. We were almost annoyed to death by Chen Shikang's group. Cao Shui, my college classmate. Hello, I'm Shintingbai. I really underestimated you. You just got dumped by Chen Shikang, and you've already found such a top-notch man. Unfortunately, showing off won't work today. Chen Shikang has prepared a luxurious gift to present to his new girlfriend in public. A man still needs to have money. You're going to be so embarrassed today. Don't you worry about me. Sungnian, you go in first. I'll come find you later. He wouldn't have just run away at the last minute, would he? What are you pretending for? Young Master Chen's new girlfriend is a returning overseas student. This table is for the returning overseas student. Sungnian, you can only sit at the regular table. Yi Sungnian, you knew it would be humiliating today, but you still came. You just wanted to beg Shikang to take you back, didn't you? Yi Sungnian, give up. I have no intention of getting back together with you. Good, me neither. Poor quality is just poor quality. When I eat at restaurants abroad, people eat quietly and peacefully. It's not like in China, where it's so noisy and chaotic. Also, things made in China are very cheap. Foreign big brands have much better quality. Look at my watch. Oh. Are you blind? This dress of mine is from abroad. It's very expensive. Can you afford to pay if you stain it? Sorry, I didn't mean to. Forget it, she didn't do it on purpose. Right, it didn't cause any damage. Forget what? Being touched by this kind of loser is already very dirty. I'm wearing a big foreign brand. Are you going to pay for it? You're scared now that money is involved. Poor people like you who can't even afford tuition abroad probably can't even afford the sleeves of my dress. You. I think your kneeling and worshipping of foreigners is quite severe. You should get it treated. What do you mean? Yi Sungnian, I know you're upset that I dumped you, but Fei Fei returned from studying in Korea. You two are not on the same level. Level? Listen to the way you talk, half Chinese, half English. Aren't you afraid of biting your tongue? You. We are elite talents who have returned from studying abroad. What are you? How dare you talk to us like that? Indeed. I don't have it. But I know that elite talents don't look like you. You're just jealous. China needs talents like us who can communicate internationally. Can you? Yi Sungnian. Fei Fei is my new girlfriend. I know you're jealous, but don't go too far. You two are too full of yourselves. I'm just stating the facts. You're just saying the grapes are sour because you can't eat them. We're wearing big brands that these poor people could never afford in their lifetime. You can only talk tough. Let me see what high-end brand you're wearing that makes you so arrogant. Made in China. How is that possible? How is that possible? Sungnian is right. You're just a bunch of ungrateful people who curse their own country after leaving it. So what if you're good with words? In this society, being tough-mouthed is not enough. Isn't that the king of diamonds that was auctioned for 100 million at the Shun Group auction last week? The Chen family is indeed a jewelry family. They are truly rich and generous. The king of diamonds is the #1 diamond. Besides the Shun Group, only I own this diamond. This diamond is a full 5 carats. Today, I'm going to give it to my fiancée, Cheng Fei Fei. Thank you, my dear. Yi Sungyin, to be honest, Shikang and I have been together for a year. Seeing your uninteresting self, Shikang has long wanted to break up with you. It must be hard not being able to become Mrs. Chen, right? Such a beautiful piece of jade, it would be a waste to give it to me for free. Take a good look. A full 5-carat king of diamonds. This is probably the only chance you'll have to see it in your lifetime. Playing with a fake bracelet is quite interesting. This is the king of diamonds bracelet. If this is real, how much would it be worth? The Chen family is a jewelry family. If he says it's real, it must be real. The 5-carat diamond on Cheng Feifei's hand is worth 100 million. This entire bracelet must be priceless. That's not right. I have a jewelry cooperation with the Shen family. This is the Shen family's heirloom. Who are you? Where did this come from? Speak, or I'll take you to the Shen family to be punished. CEO Shen, I'm here to pick you and Madam up to go to Qingyuan. Qingyuan? The Shen family's old mansion? You said you had a cooperation with the Shen family. Starting from today, all cooperation between the Shen family and the Chen family is terminated. Yes, sir. Sorry for snatching your man. How about I introduce you to a rich man? I happen to know a 70-year-old tycoon. He probably won't dislike you. But as for Shikang, you can stop dreaming about him. My wife is none of your business. I knew you wouldn't leave me. Sorry, I was held up. What is this? Shinting Bai, that's a luxury car, and that bracelet. And all these bodyguards. Wow, you have such an imposing manner. I was a fool before. It turns out the CEO is really this outstanding. Did you see it? The look on that scumbag Chen Shikang's face just now was so satisfying. Today was a really satisfying slap in the face. From this day on, all cooperation between the Shen family and the Chen family is terminated. That line was so cool. Grandma. This restaurant, you will definitely love it. Oh. Then I have to try it. Yi Sungyan, you really are still the same poor and pathetic person. Is there something you want? Yesterday, we were all deceived by you. A poor person daring to impersonate the CEO of the Shen Group. He even said he would terminate my Chen family's cooperation with the Shen Group. Today, I just received an invitation letter from the chairman of the Nansheng Chamber of Commerce. Your lies have been exposed. Nansheng Chamber of Commerce? It sounds even more impressive than the Shen family. I can't let Shen Tingbai get into trouble. Yi Sungyan, you should stay away from me and Shikang from now on. You can only go to the toilet together with this poor old lady. This is a class barrier you can never cross. What kind of life I live has nothing to do with you. With your mouths, if you were seen by the Nansheng Chamber of Commerce, they would sever ties with you sooner or later. Yi Sungyan, I suggest you be a bit smarter. I was originally thinking that if you begged me, I would take you to the Nansheng Chamber of Commerce banquet tomorrow to see the world. Let you see the gap between us with your own eyes. I beg. Since you've invited us. Don't worry, she will be there. Fine. See you tomorrow. Grandma, don't just agree to it. Do you know what we're going there for? Don't worry, leave it all to me. Hair. I really don't know, a country bumpkin. Did Grandma really bring me here? The Nansheng Chamber of Commerce shouldn't make things difficult for the Shen family, right? You fraud, how dare you show up in front of me, the young master? Are you tired of living? You pauper, let go of me. You better believe it. Brother Kang. Brother Kang. Security. This fraud, impersonating CEO Shen, dared to cause trouble at the Nansheng Chamber of Commerce. Take him down. You're dead meat. The Nansheng Chamber of Commerce is hosted by the Shen family. By capturing you, we've done the Shen family a favor. You brat, with this one kick, I'll pay you back tenfold sooner or later. CEO Shen. Where did these two clowns come from? CEO Fang. Why are you calling him CEO Shen? CEO Shen, do you need me to take care of this? CEO Shen, you are the richest man in Nansheng. Were you deceived by him too? You know who I am, but you don't know who he is. Since that's the case, why did you give me the invitation to the Nansheng Chamber of Commerce? To tell you one more time, the cooperation between the Chen family and the Shen family is completely terminated. You. Shikang. 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 Shintingbai. Let me explain. Sungyan, I just wanted to teach him a lesson. You. This is the Nansheng Chamber of Commerce. How dare you cause trouble? What are you waiting for? Run. No, I'm. Oh my. You're too reckless. You didn't have to fight at the Nansheng Chamber of Commerce to help me. If the chairman of the chamber gets angry, what will happen to the Shen family? The chairman of the chamber is my grandma. What? Yi Sungyan. CEO Shen wants you to send this file out for him. Okay. WN Yi, I'm so grateful to you for letting me stay at the Shen Corporation. My dad did a favor for the old master of the Shen family, so they can't fire me. As for Yi Sungyan, from now on, all the dirty and tiring work will be given to her. If she can't take it, she can just leave. When the CEO realizes that she's inferior to me in every way, he will remember how good I am. That's right, that's right. Whether it's as a secretary or the CEO's wife, you're the most suitable candidate. Was it you who asked Sang Nyan to send this document? What's wrong? Did she do something wrong? Oh, it's all my fault. I felt sorry for her being a cleaner, so I wanted to give her a chance to grow. Unfortunately, I shouldn't have let someone with such a low education level do such a difficult job. Secretary Yi, if you feel you're not up to the job, then you and Sang Nyan can switch positions for good. You want me to be a cleaner? I only promised your dad I'd let you stay at Shen's. What you do is not important. Go out and reflect on your actions. You are my private cleaner. Only I can assign you work. Don't be a fool and listen to just anyone. I was just bored, and you didn't assign me any work. I'll treat you to dinner tonight. Well, if this counts as work. Do I get overtime pay? Calling Yi Sungyan. But calling me Secretary Yi. I've been his secretary for 3 years, and I'm not even as good as Yi Sungyan, whom he just met. Damn it. Finally got it. The Shen family is hosting a business banquet tonight. You're so beautiful and talented, Mr. Shen will definitely take you. Mayor Du will also be there tonight. Maybe he'll take a liking to you and want you as his granddaughter-in-law. Mr. Shen, for tonight's business banquet, inform Yi Sungyan to accompany me. You're asking a cleaner to accompany you to such a high-end event. Can't I? President. Move, move, get out of the way. Can't you understand? Move aside. Sungyeon, news just came in. The president and special assistant Jiang were in a car accident on their way back to the company. His phone is off, and we can't reach him. Then call the police. We already did. The police told us to wait for news. Where are you going? I'm going to look for him. Sungyeon, the banquet is about to start. I don't know where Yi Sungyeon has run off to. Mr. Shin, how about I accompany you to the banquet tonight instead? If Sungyeon isn't going, I won't bring a date. Where is Yi Sungyeon? I haven't seen her all day. Why is it off? Jiang Jing, go find Yi Sungyeon. Yes, Mr. Shin. This is the last street that passes by the company. I don't see any accident scene. Mr. Shin, we found her. Special Assistant Jiang, were you and Mr. Shin in a car accident? No, Mr. Shin sent me to find you. Then why couldn't I get through to Mr. Shin's phone? Hair. Oh, you should ask Mr. Shin. Where have you been? I couldn't find you anywhere. I'm sorry. Phone. From now on, as long as you turn on location sharing, you'll be able to find me. I think I have heat stroke. Mr. Shin, it's almost time for the banquet. Help me tell my grandmother that I won't be going. Don't mention it's because of Sungyeon. I'm worried Grandma will misunderstand her. Yes. Water. Where is this? You had heat stroke last night, so I brought you to my house. Oh. Oh no, I didn't come home last night. My mom will be worried. Slow down. What's wrong? That was close. My mom almost saw me. Am I that unpresentable? I stayed out all night. If my mom saw me coming out of a man's house this early in the morning, it would be a huge deal. I'm heading back first. Don't come out. Then I'll wait for you downstairs and we can go to the company together. Mom. Where were you last night? Oh, I worked overtime at the company yesterday, right, Mom? Mom. Hair. What do you think of Shun Tingbai? He's the president of Shun Group. We're not from the same world. How would I dare to comment? Hey, what are you two doing? I think Shun Tingbai is pretty nice. So, I'm thinking of making him your son-in-law. You don't have a fever. Why are you talking nonsense? I'm serious. You should always have dreams. What if they come true? You don't believe me? Hey, when your mom was young, I wanted to marry Louis Koo. You're not trying to say I'm a toad lusting after swan meat, are you? Hey, you're the one who said it. I didn't say anything. What do you think my mom meant? How do I look like a toad? Is there such a good-looking toad like me? Of course not. I really want you to come to my house later, hold hands and walk in front of my mom, and see her reaction. It's my first time going to your house. I should buy something first. Buy what? What does your aunt usually like? Why does it suddenly feel like I'm taking you to meet my parents? We have to meet the parents sooner or later. There's nothing wrong with meeting them a bit earlier. And after meeting them, discuss the wedding. And then have babies. Shintingbai, are you really going to meet my mom like this? Are you afraid your mom won't like me? Not really, I just think you brought too much. You really don't have to spend so much. My mom is very easygoing. The thought is what counts. No way. What if your aunt's first impression of me is bad and she doesn't approve of us? It took us so long to get here, I can't be careless. Shintingbai probably doesn't know his status in my mom's heart. A typical child of another family, perfectly flawless. If she knew we were dating, she might actually go to a temple to burn incense and fulfill a vow. After today, we can be open about our relationship, right? Don't you think being secretive is a bit more exciting? What's with that face? Am I wrong? Yes, yes, yes. Whatever my wife says is right. Shintingbai, you must be tactful later. Don't scare my mom. Yes. You have to be tactful later, or you'll scare my mom. Yes. We must keep some distance, don't be too intimate. Give my mom some time to accept it. Okay. Mom. Hello, Auntie. My name is Shintingbai. I am your daughter's boyfriend. Speak. What's going on between you and Shintingbai? As you can see, we are in a relationship. As you can see, we are dating. You and Shintingbai? You two can't possibly be. Huh. Nyen Nyen, let me tell you, you can't just throw yourself at him because he's handsome and rich. Have you no shame or self-respect as a girl? How could the Shin family possibly accept someone from a family like ours as a daughter-in-law? What if one day Shintingbai dumps you? Oh, if word gets out that you don't respect yourself, you'll be ruined. This is a matter of your reputation, you can't afford any damage. Mom, you think I'm too casual. Can't I just be in a proper relationship with Shintingbai? Oh, but that's Shintingbai, the president of Shin Group. How dare you even think about it? You go to Shin Group to be a cleaner, and you end up snatching their president. Aya. Mom, even though it's true, you don't have to say it so harshly. Break up with him immediately. Why? Don't you like Shintingbai? That's Shintingbai. My brain isn't flooded, how could I not like him? But would a family like that agree to let you marry into it? If he's just playing around, I don't agree. We're already at the stage of meeting the parents. The Shen family agreed. Yes. It must be the future in-laws, not Tingbai's grandmother. The kids don't know any better. How can they come over by themselves? I still think I should come in person. After all, it's about the two children's marriage. Marriage? These two children, it's time for the man to marry and the woman to wed. Their romance is earth-shattering. As adults, we just hope they can be sweet and happy. Our Shen family is very satisfied with Nian Nian. Hello, Auntie. I'm Shen Tingbai. It's my first visit. I heard from Nian Nian that you like phoenixes. A small gift, please accept it. What are you doing? Hey, sit down, sit down. Nian Nian, go make some tea, quick. Ah. I'll help Nian Nian. I came this time to discuss Tingbai and Nian Nian's marriage. Oh, this. Auntie, these are our family's properties, bank cards, car keys, and shares in several companies. They were all transferred to Nian Nian's name a few days ago. Huh. I hope you will let me marry Nian Nian. Tingbai earned all these things himself, so it's naturally up to him to decide. Aren't you afraid I'll run off with the money? Yeah. Not afraid. Just take me with you when you run. This painting is really nice. My son-in-law has great taste. It is nice. Of course, it's nice. This is Van Gogh sunflowers, worth $1 billion. This is Van Gogh sunflowers, worth $1 billion. This is a famous painting, not something you just doodle. You didn't know? What a waste of a treasure. Even if it's a fake, it's still a rare find among genuine works. Where did you get it? Do you think the chairman of Shen Group would have a fake painting in his house? Oh my God. I have to take a good look at this. It's authentic, definitely authentic. Don't forget, I'm a level 10 appraisal student. This. Did you drop it? This living room is too small. It's not worthy of it. Hey, Chen Shikang called me yesterday. Really? What did he want from you? He asked me how you were doing. He probably wants to get back together with you. I heard his family went bankrupt, and his new girlfriend dumped him for being broke. Riding high and then hitting rock bottom. PH, he probably remembers the hard times you went through with him. Please don't. If he calls you again, just pass this on for me. I sincerely wish him and Chen Feifei a loving and lasting relationship, forever and ever. Yes. Back then, he hid his rich kid identity to date you. You supported him for 3 years, acting like a lovesick fool, and wouldn't listen to any advice. If you had your current awareness back then, You'd probably even have kids with the great President Shin by now. Nyen Nyen. Is something wrong? Hey, hey, hey. You don't have to call me, and you don't have to wait for me downstairs. No matter what happened between you and your girlfriend, there's no possibility between us anymore. Nyen Nyen, I've already broken up with her. I was just momentarily confused. Forgive me, let's start over, okay? I can't believe I fell for such a worthless man 3 years ago. What face do you have to ask me to start over? Chen Shikang, what kind of man are you? Did you think of me when you cheated on me with my best friend? When the person you cheated with pointed at my nose and confronted me, did you ever defend me? When you were showing off your love to friends every day and buying luxury goods for your new girlfriend, did you ever consider me, who scrimped and saved to support you for 3 years? If I were you, I would rather die than shamelessly come back and beg me to get back together. As long as you have a shred of self-respect, you would never do this. As long as you have a shred of self-respect, you would never do this. Nyen Nyen, I know I've wronged you. But can you really bear to give up our years of relationship? I've already broken up with her. From now on, I promise to love only you. We'll get married at the end of the year, okay? Sorry, I'm already married. That's impossible, impossible. Nyen Nyen, you love me so much, how could you marry another man? You're deliberately lying to me, aren't you? Even if you were with the president of Shin Group, he would never marry you. Even my Chen family looks down on your background, let alone the Shin family. Do you think everyone is as materialistic as you? Let go. Hey, hey. Do you think everyone is as materialistic as you? Let go. Impossible, impossible. I believe you're lying to me. You don't believe me, do you? I'm going to the hotel with my husband now. Do you want to come and see? Fine, unless I see it with my own eyes, I will never believe it. Shen Tingbai, wait for me at the entrance of the hotel. I want to get a room with you. No. That's not what I meant. Forget it. Okay. Do you believe it now? You're still lying to me. Since you don't believe me, you might as well come to the hotel with me tonight. Fine, I'll go. Nyen Nyen, you can't even lie properly. How could someone like Mr. Shin go to a place like that? He stays in at least presidential suites of 5-star hotels. Don't try to fool me. You've pushed me to the point where I really have to take my ex-boyfriend to a hotel with my current partner. Nyen Nyen. Even though I'm bankrupt, I'm still better than the man who brought you to a hotel room, right? Chen Shikang, from the moment you cheated on me, there was no possibility between us. You're still angry. Being angry means you still love me. Don't worry, I'll only have you as my woman from now on. You don't have to make up lies about being married to fool me. Don't flatter yourself. My husband is just running a little late. Why do you insist on deceiving me? I am sincerely asking for a reconciliation. Let's just pretend the past didn't happen. We can be like we were before, okay? We can be like we were before, okay? Chen Shikang, stop daydreaming. We're already over. Chen Shikang, it seems the lesson the Shen family gave you wasn't enough. How dare you hurt my wife, Shen Tingbai's wife? Mr. Shen, Mr. Shen. Chen Shikang, he's standing right in front of you. You don't still think I'm lying, do you? Now, I'm going to the hotel with my husband to discuss life and unlock new positions. You don't want to follow us upstairs, do you? Discuss life, unlock new positions. Mrs. Shin, are you reminding me? Chen Shikang kept pestering me. I had no choice but to resort to this to make him give up. This method is quite good, just